Yo, what's up, kids? What is this over here?
Yeah.
Is that? Oh,
It
shit.
actually works.
Damn, if I'd have known that, I would have planned differently. But I didn't plan, so. Oh, fucking well, right? Geez, what's new, guys? I mean, y'all know, most of y'all. You go, JJ. Most of y'all know I left a relationship 7 years. So it's been kind of tough. It's been a little rough on me. So here's that. There's actually a joke that comes off of that, but I don't even want to tell it because I feel like y'all already heard it. But yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't even mention it because now it's like y'all ain't laughing. I'm not getting y'all's laughter, and I'm not feeling y'all understanding what I'm expressing. So I'm not getting out of this what I want to get out of it. And y'all aren't laughing at what I've gone through, so y'all aren't getting out of this what y'all want out of it. That's exactly what my ex said. Hell yeah. Just when you think, well, it's getting there to the bottom, there's a that's what she said joke. Just pick your shit right back up. You write that shit and you keep going. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do alright. I'm gonna be alright. I ain't got a lot of support lately from my beautiful friends. Yes. When I say beautiful friends, I mean white girls. I'm just serious. I'm not even being like crass and sexual and weird shit. I mean like emotionally and psychologically and spiritually. Like, they've been there for me. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, they have. They've been there for me in ways that my black girlfriend would have never let me put it in there. Like, like never fucking ever. Like, for real. Anna, like, seriously. Y'all look powerful, man. Start a goddamn clinic. You know that? Could you imagine what that waiting room would look like when the receptionist comes in? Now we'll be seeing Jamal and like 5 ex-NFL players with alimony problems. Hello? J. Marshall Burrell, please. Well, good. I'll sit down. Start a fucking clinic. It'd be great. It'd be great. It's weird though, because like, I don't know if anybody's in a interracial relationship or anything, but like, there's things that I've noticed I've had to realize what I've had to like deal with in this town I never had to deal with before. Like, racism is always a big deal, but it's never been geared toward me in this sense, right? Because I'm like walking around with someone who's not of my ethnicity. I'm not dating someone of my race. And sometimes you end up in strange situations where you have to like face that. And you know, sometimes it's just like, am I being too sensitive? Am I misunderstanding? Maybe I'm just hearing racism and bigotry and ignorance because that's all I'm used to hearing and that's what I want to hear, right? So I'm walking from Exxon getting tacos with one of my beautiful friends. And I only mention she's a white girl because it's prevalent to the whole situation. I'm walking across the street, right? And up above I hear somebody like yell out some insensitive epithet. Watch out! He's black! And I'm like, oh shit. What the fuck? And I look back and I'm like, yo, did you hear that? She's like, yeah, but I couldn't see where it came from. She just kept walking and I was like, holy shit, that's kind of fucked up. She wasn't even mad. Later on she told me she just heard somebody else, she didn't hear what they actually said, right? So I'm just like, oh, you're a fucking piece of shit too. I'm done with you. I'm so done. I'm going back to the clinic. I'm going to get a good one that works. Because you're supposed to object to that, right? But yeah, she didn't even hear it. And so that made me question, like, if even what I heard was what had happened, right? And I would say what apartments it was, but I don't want everybody that lives at the Vista San Marcos to seem like some squirrel douche and racist asshole who can't handle an interracial couple and just like, you know, reacts negatively. And I was like, you know, Jamal, what if that guy really said something else? What if he was like, hey, white girl, I see you walking with that black dude right there. I just want to let you know there might be some times when y'all are together Where there's going to be something that strangely happens that you can understand because of the cultural differences.
Drinking. Not quit. Cut back. All right? Just take the foot off the accelerator a little bit. But it's tough. It's tough when you drink as much as I do. All right? Like last night, I drank enough to kill a horse. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I had 4 Budweisers. Yeah, that's right. Apparently it doesn't take a lot to turn me into some sort of cold-blooded horse murderer. Yeah. Oh no. So my wife got really weird pregnancy cravings. You guys heard of pregnancy cravings? Yeah, she had really weird ones. But she developed the weirdest craving after she gave birth. Yeah, apparently after she gave birth, she developed like a real serious taste for abandoning me with a baby.
No.
Yeah. So I got this baby for sale. Anyone wants it? $20. $20. $2 bills only. Yeah. Hey, I heard that, I don't know, I just hear things and believe them. But I heard that when John Wayne died, they found like 25 pounds of meat like impacted in his colon. Yeah. I guess that's why they call him the Duke. Huh? Hey, but seriously, why were they looking in his butt? Why were they digging around in his butt? He died of stomach cancer. There's no reason. Died of stomach cancer. The coroner was like, I'm gonna go ahead and look at this asshole and see what's going on. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Root around in John Wayne. She undigested? Riffin'! Man. Hey, you guys ever get in an argument with a person and then like an hour after the argument, you think of the perfect comeback you could have used and you regret not thinking of it earlier? Yeah. You ever do the other thing where you think of the perfect comeback in the argument and use it and immediately regret it? Yeah, I've done that. It's not as fun. I was in an argument with this guy and it was getting really heated, and at one point he stopped. He was like, look, dude, you need to cool it. I fought for your freedoms. And immediately I chimed back, yeah, well, you should have died for them. Yeah! Not good. Didn't feel good about that. Did not feel good. I did win the argument, obviously. I crushed it. Right? Yeah. But I learned what I should have said was, I'm sorry, Dad, you're right. That's what I should have said to him. Live and learn, guys. Live and learn. But yeah, my dad he's kind of a weird guy. Like, he was the kind of guy that would always call, like, any video game system a Nintendo. Like, regardless of brand, it was just all Nintendo to him, or whatever. And I guess what had happened was he was introduced to his first video game system, and it was a Nintendo, so in his head, he was just like, all the video game systems I see are Nintendos, you know? And I think he passed that line of reasoning on to me, because anytime he would bring home a new girlfriend, I would just always call her Mom. Right? Right? Apparently that joke makes some people sad. It's cool, guys. I had a lot of Nintendos growing up. So. Pretty fun. You guys, you all, I just have to ask, do you guys want to hear a rape joke? Yeah. Honestly, I don't care how you feel, I'm going to do it anyway. That's my rape joke. Oh, no! Why did he do it? Do you have any requests, or? Huh? Oh, guys, let me tell you. I thought one of you guys were going to request that I run the light, because that's what I wanted to do. I got this French uncle. He's always giving me the crepes.
And the word from this elegant approach. I think the grossest thing about 2 girls, 1 cup is that they don't use a disposable cup. That's all I wanted to say. Y'all have a good night. No, I have more. That was the only two I woke up to. I'm afraid of going old. Already, like there's a Walmart greeter who's creepily old. He looked like he fought in the Civil War. That's how old he is. And he points at me with his claw and says, "Hey, Sonny, you look just like me when I was your age." And I turn and tell him, "Dude, don't be rude. Wipe off your cataracts, old man. I ain't your war, buddy." You can't just drop a bombshell like that and follow it up with, "Welcome to Walmart." That's the thing you do. And then he reached into his wallet and pulled out a photo of me. But it wasn't me, it was him. And it was really not okay. Part doesn't want to believe it's real. I really want to believe it was a marketing campaign. Next week I'm gonna come back and he's just yelling at the customer, "You're gonna die! Buy some donuts." But that wasn't the case. I think the issue is that I can't imagine growing old. Because the life of an old man is very different from the life of a 20-year-old. The life of a 20-year-old is every morning you wake up, you get an erection, you have a mission. Then every night, you still have an erection, you cry. You go to sleep. That's forte, right?
Yep.
Right? Are you projecting? Maybe. But then there's the life of an old man, on the other hand. And that's basically just you wake up, maybe, and then you go to sleep. That's it. Because life isn't made for old people, you know? There's no amusement park rides for people with pacemakers. Right? All you can do is amuse yourself is wait in line, and that's why old people have the post office. You know? It's boring, it's quiet, it's slow, good. That's how I know I belong. That's my impression of Jason. No. Okay. This is alright. I think what I'm trying to say is that I'm 20, right? So I'm at a point where I think 90% with my dick, right? I think 90% with my dick. So if it ever stopped working, who's left? Who's in there? I don't know. I never met that guy before. It's probably a psychopath. Can you imagine what kind of psychopath an old man would be in a 20-year-old's body? He'd be at the club "Hey, you know what a girl like you needs on a night like this? A lecture on public decency. Girl, I didn't bring any condoms, but I think you're ready for a piece of my hard candy. It's sweet, just like me. P.S. Viagra." Okay, that was a lot longer than I expected to be. I wonder if no, it's not. I wonder if there's a guy who says this too shall pass, but during the happy part of his life, right? So his kid's born, and he just stones face. This too shall pass. But then his kid dies, and he's like, called it! My name is Good night.
Angel Baeza, everyone! I also think 90% with my dick. 10% with my fingers.